The worn-out leather of my chair creaked beneath the weight of anticipation as I delved into the abyss concealed within the thick manila folder on my desk. Case number 7735, The Enigma Killer, it read in bold, foreboding letters. The scent of coffee lingered in the dimly lit room, a feeble attempt to mask the palpable unease that hung in the air. The report before me contained the twisted chronicles of a killer who reveled in the orchestration of suffering, an elusive phantom known only as the Enigma. Entry 1, date, redacted location. A decaying mansion nestled on the outskirts of town, its crumbling walls a testament to the secrets concealed within. Description of crime scene. The scene unfolded like a macabre tableau. Flickering candles cast grotesque shadows on the peeling wallpaper, and the stale air carried the stench of decay. The victims, bound by their fate, were arranged in a haunting display that defied the laws of sanity. The first victim, a young woman with hollow-ease, was suspended from the chandelier by intricate knots. Her body, marred by a canvas of lacerations, bore witness to the meticulous artistry of the Enigma. The walls, adorned with cryptic symbols drawn in the victim's blood, whispered of a malevolent intelligence orchestrating the nightmare. As I continued to read, a chill crept down my spine. The Enigma's calling card was the meticulous attention to detail, a symphony of terror composed with calculated precision. Entry 3, date, redacted. Discovery of the second victim. The investigation led us to the basement, a subterranean labyrinth that echoed with the tortured wails of despair. The victim, a man with vacant eyes that betrayed a descent into madness, was strapped to a chair. Autopsy findings revealed the insidious nature of the Enigma's design, a cocktail of toxins administered gradually over weeks, each dose a cruel dance with death. The victim's agony had been prolonged, a sadistic experiment in the boundaries of human endurance. The Enigma reveled in the slow erosion of life, an artist crafting a masterpiece of malevolence. The police report continued, each entry a descent into the depths of a depraved mind. Entry 5, date redacted. Discovery of the third victim. The investigation led us to a derelict factory, its dilapidated structure echoing the desolation within. The victim, a woman with a shattered spirit, was entangled in a web of wires connected to a makeshift apparatus. Autopsy findings unveiled a horrifying truth. The wires had conducted a symphony of electric agony, each shock carefully calibrated to push the boundaries of human suffering. The Enigma reveled in the fusion of the mechanical and the macabre, an unholy marriage that left its mark on the victim's charred and contorted remains. The pages blurred as my mind struggled to reconcile the reality before me. The Enigma was an architect of torment, a puppeteer manipulating the threads of life and death. Entry 8, date redacted. Discovery of the fifth victim. The investigation took an ominous turn as we uncovered the latest victim, an elderly man whose weathered face bore witness to a lifetime of hardships. His frail body, suspended from the rafters, swung gently in the stagnant air. Autopsy findings revealed a horrifying revelation. The victim had been drained of blood, each drop meticulously collected in ornate chalices arranged around the crime scene. The Enigma had transcended the boundaries of conventional cruelty, drawing from ancient rituals to fuel the nightmare. As I traversed the labyrinthine corridors of the report, the realization struck me with a force that left me breathless. The Enigma wasn't just a killer, they were an architect of nightmares, a conductor orchestrating a symphony of suffering. Entry 13, date redacted investigative impasse. Despite our relentless pursuit, the Enigma remained an enigmatic specter, eluding the grasp of justice. Each crime scene offered cryptic clues that led to dead ends, and the city held its breath, paralyzed by the fear of the next chilling crescendo. The killer's motive remained elusive, obscured by a veil of madness that defied rational comprehension. The victims, chosen seemingly at random, were linked only by the perverse pleasure the Enigma derived from their slow demise. I slammed the folder shut, the weight of its contents pressing heavily on my chest. The room, bathed in the sickly glow of the desk lamp, seemed to constrict around me as if mirroring the suffocating grip of the Enigma's malevolence. The investigation had become a relentless descent into darkness, a pursuit of a phantom that reveled in the shadows. The city, gripped by fear, awaited the next move in this perverse game of cat and mouse. The Enigma remained at large, a whisper in the dark, promising an encore of horrors yet to be unveiled. As I stared into the abyss of the unsolved, I couldn't shake the feeling that the Enigma was watching, lurking in the shadows, and that the final act of this nightmarish play had yet to unfold.